It's day 15 with Bell's palsy, and I actually had some hopeful progress this morning. Something happened that has not happened in the last 2 weeks, and so like the last 2 weeks I've been doing this facial exercise where you try to pucker your lip and turn it to the left. And so every time I've tried to do it in the last 2 weeks, it was like this. And no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't get it to go to the left at all. But this morning, I noticed my bottom lip was able to go toward the left, and that's the first time. And even though that's like really a slight thing, and it hasn't really improved anything in the way that I talk or anything like that, it's a progress, and it makes me feel very hopeful that things that all of that pain that I've been going through is advantageous in some way, because the pain level has been at least a 10. It's felt so bad whenever it gets there. It's like it comes and goes. Right now I would say my pain level is like a 2, but yesterday it was definitely a 10 for hours, and I just had to lay in the bed and just deal with it, and the pain medication really didn't do anything to touch it. It just was gonna hurt. And but if that hurting is accomplishing something, I'm okay with going through the pain as long as it's doing something. And I was extremely frustrated yesterday because I mean, it's just, I know it's only been 2 weeks, but it feels like an eternity. And I have got bills that will always come. I've got so many things that I still need to take care of that if I'm not able to work, if I'm not doing something actively to make money, then I don't know. I have a lot of anxiety about what can I do to make that money. So right now I'm in the middle of illustrating a book that I wrote, and I've been planning to illustrate it for a really long time, but now this is something I can do while I'm sitting in the bed. I get fatigued a little easier than I used to, so it's like I'll do a little bit and then I put it down, and I'm just like, okay, I'm done now. You know, that's not how I usually do things. I usually power through and get everything done, but I have to just take it a little slower now. But I am hoping that that I can get this book published and maybe make some sales from that book, and that would be a way to make some money at home. And I'm going to be making some changes on my Etsy store, because last year I had a lot of all of my art stuff was available as cardstock prints, but then when I was working in Birmingham at Red Mountain Theater, I didn't have the time to package everything up and send it through, so I had turned off all of the cardstock print options. I'm going to be reopening that up so that I can sell the cardstock prints again, since I can go to the post office now that I'm not working in Birmingham all the time. And so that might be another way. And also I can still do, you know, my portraits and things like that in pencil, just while I'm sitting there in the bed. I could do that. So I know things will work out, but sometimes it's hard not to let anxiety get a hold of you. And I'm trying to push through that and try to get past it. But just some days are harder than others. And yesterday was a very hard day. But I think today will be a lot better, especially with this little bit of progress. It's such a silly little thing, but to be able to do that is actually a really good thing. And I hope that maybe tomorrow I'll have a little bit more movement. Maybe my smile will come back, and I'll stop looking so lopsided. That would be awesome. So that's I think that documenting this is really good, because whenever I go to YouTube, I'm looking for other people's stories and their progress along their journey. I am wanting to see all the stuff that they went through and what day they went through it, and to know what to expect. And so I think that these videos can be really helpful to someone else if they're going through the journey and don't know what to expect their progress to be like. And hopefully as I go through, it'll have really encouraging results that can give someone else hope that, you know, it's going to be okay and it's going to get better. And so that's one reason that I think that these videos are a very good idea. So it's hard to put yourself out there when you, I mean, like really hard to put yourself out there when you look so different than what you're expecting to look like or what you want to look like. But I figure that isolating myself and just kind of hiding myself away from people is not healthy, and it wouldn't make me feel better. It makes me feel better to get it all out there and let people see what's going on. So I hope that you all are having a wonderful day, and thank you so much for all of your support and your prayers, and all the advice that you gave for pain management. And I'm going to be reading through all of those again and trying to see which ones that I can apply to my life. And everybody that has offered me things to help, like free facial massages and free little stem cell packages and things like that. I mean, just there has been so many people giving things to help me out, and I really appreciate that. So thank you.